Welcome to WMS.
What's up, WMS? It's Camo
and LJ.
Today is Wednesday, March 11th.
Let's take a look at this week's weather. Weather, Wednesday. Today's gonna be partly cloudy. It's Weather Wednesday. The high's gonna be a 55 down to 37. Thursday looking about the same. High is 55 again. 35 the low aim. Weather, Wednesday. It's gonna be partly sunny. Friday's gonna be pretty rainy. The temperature is up to 42 degrees. And it goes down to 38. Then Saturday's shower staying out late. The high is only up to 43 degrees. Then it goes down to 27 with a breeze. Sunday shining all day long. High goes up to 46 but not for long.
Now let's take a look at a teacher interview by Allison.
I chose to go into education because both my parents are educators. My dad is a high school teacher and my mom has been a principal the past 10 years or so. And before that, my grandpa on my mom's side was a professor and my grandma was a counselor at a high school. And it's always been in my family. I've always been very comfortable teaching students. I've always been really rewarded by working with kids. And I chose special education in particular because I like to help out kids who need extra help. And it is very rewarding for me, and I hope to do it for my whole career.
Well, I have been teaching for most of my adult life, but I taught dance for the first part of it for about 25 years. I taught at another studio, and then that belonged to someone else. And then I went to the Fred Astaire system and taught ballroom for 10 years. Then I opened up my own studio, which was from children from 3 years old on up to 80 years old, teaching tap, jazz, gymnastics, ballet, all the different dances. I myself specialized in ballroom and something called clogging. And then when I went to China and adopted my daughter, I decided I wanted to be home during the day. So I had sold my dance studio. Most of dancing was all after school. And so then after I got her in kindergarten, I applied for a paraeducator position in Oklahoma. I started there, and I taught a little blind girl down there. And just really, really enjoyed it, and it was just kind of natural for me since I had already been teaching. And I love teaching. I just feel lucky to be able to come to work.
So I wanted to go into education for a couple of reasons. My basketball coach in high school was a great influence on me, and so I kind of wanted to emulate my basketball coach from high school and pass that on. So I also like not only teaching, but I also like and enjoy coaching, and I like teaching kids to be positive citizens through basketball or any other sport I'm coaching. Another reason that I wanted to go into teaching was that I didn't go to a very good high school. A lot of my friends got into trouble or didn't graduate. So I wanted to be a positive influence on kids because I saw growing up a lot of friends kind of go off a path that didn't lead to a great life. And so I figured if I could be a positive role model for kids and help them kind of direct their lives in a positive way, I think that's pretty cool and pretty rewarding for me as a teacher and a person. So yeah, those are a couple of reasons.
So I've always loved working with kids, but both my parents are educators, so I told myself there was no way I would be a teacher. I went to college and got a business degree, but about a week into a job in corporate America, I realized that was not the lifestyle for me. So I made the decision to move back home to Olympia, and I just randomly got a job as a one-on-one paraeducator about 2 days into that, I realized that that's totally what I'm meant to do, and it was amazing. I love every minute of being a para. So I decided to get my master's in special ed, and here I am now student teaching, and it's gone so wonderful. I'm working with Mr. Schofield and Miss Melissa, and it's going so well. I'm so excited to get my own classroom, just working with kids every day, seeing them grow into amazing humans, and making great connections with my students has made every day wonderful.
Excellent video, Allison. Here's a recycling video by Cam, Allison, and me.
This is a big issue that we need to take account of. In the recycling, there should be plastic, bottles, and aluminum only. Make sure no liquid ends up in the recycling. When you finish your drink, make sure you pour out the liquid in the bucket by the salad bar. Throw away your caps and make sure to put your plastic bottle in the recycling.
This is what our recycle bins look like. This is what they should look like.
Now when we're using our recycling can here, but we want to make sure you don't put any trash in here. But just for cans, plastic bottles, water bottles, juice bottles, or like a styrofoam, Starbucks cup can go in there, as long as they're all empty. With your plastic bottles, you're going to make sure the top's off, put it into the trash. Any liquids in it, make sure you pour it out. If there's not a bucket nearby, find the closest sink you can, and then just drop it into the recycle. Plastic or cans, just as long as they're empty, go ahead and put them in. Just got done eating lunch and you got your sandwich bags, everything, it does not go into recycle even though they're plastic. They go right into the trash. Same with your candy wrappers, right into the trash. The main thing is to keep this all clean and uncontaminated with bottle caps and trash. If there's any foreign objects in there, the recycle company will not pick it up. So please just keep in mind what goes in here and be careful what you put in there.
Please make sure to recycle correctly. Here's this week's birthday by Izzy.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
Birthday, everyone. And remember, Bulldogs, be kind, be safe, wash your hands, and make good choices.